What's good, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life, and big shout out to SoundCore, guys. They sent out some true wireless earbuds for your boy to check out. We got the Liberty 4 Pros on deck. Now, I'm no stranger to SoundCore. I've been rocking with SoundCore, reviewing their earbuds, having them sent out, and spending my own money because I think this is a dope company. I think they sell quality products at favorable prices that are affordable in the times of $400 and $500 headphones. So if you take a look at this packaging, guys, we got typical SoundCore packaging, nice quality packaging from them. And these Liberty 4 Pros, guys, we're going to get into them because I know they're in the box right now, but I've been using them for a while and they so feature packed. Just from the box alone, you can see they got high-res audio, adaptive ANC 3.0, 10 hours of playtime, 40 hours with the charging case. Also, they're IPX5 water resistant, fast charge, 5 minutes of charge for 4 hours of use. Just a dope pair of earbuds here, guys, with a feature I know you guys gonna love. So you gotta watch the video to definitely see this feature that I know a lot of y'all. It's some features that y'all wouldn't even expect to be on earbuds, and honestly, I was shocked myself. Take a look at the back of the packaging. We got 7 sensor noise canceling, hi-fi audio with 2 drivers and the digital crossover. So 2 drivers and each earbud. Easy control with case, touch bar, and display. Yeah, they said case, touch bar, and display. We definitely gonna get into that. Clear calls with 6 mics and AI noise reduction. So it's a lot going on here, guys, that we definitely got to get into. So in the packaging, you're going to get the earbuds. Of course, we're going to set these to the side. Type-C to Type-A USB charging cable. 5 pairs of ear tips, all different sizes. And you also get a manual. Now, let's just take a look at the earbuds, guys. It's super reflective. It's a glossy case. It's transparent. And you got Type-C charging on the back. Now, this is an all plastic build, and the bottom half is just a frosted baby blue. This is the colorway that I got, and it's just a frosted plastic material. On top, definitely a glossy fingerprint magnet. Now, with these earbuds, you just slide them open like so, guys, and there goes our display. Now, this display, right, controls a couple of things. It's got some dope features tied into it. And as you can see, the earbuds have like a half gloss, half matte type finish to them also. Now, if you take a look, this is a stem style earbud. And as you can see, we got gloss on the stem, SoundCore branding. Now, this main housing here itself is pretty large, going from east to west. And I've always liked that about SoundCore earbuds. I feel like that's why they pack a punch. And that's why I've always been able to rock their stem style earbuds. I'm personally not into stem style earbuds, but when it comes to SoundCore, the main housing is big enough to get the earbud down into my ear for a proper fit that feels like I could walk around with it and it's not gonna fall out. And inside of this housing, you got dual drivers, so these are really pushing some sound. Now, I already got the app for these on my Pixel, guys. All you have to do is inside the box, the QR code will take you straight to the app. And SoundCore has one of the best apps as far as earbuds go. It'll take you straight there and you can install it on your device. Now, before everything else, when we talk about the Liberty 4 Pros, I want to get into this case touch bar. This is the case touch bar right here in this display. It do a couple of things, guys, that I think are pretty dope. And you can set these things to be on or off through the SoundCore app. And we're going to get into that too, but I just wanted to immediately show you guys this stuff. So, as you can see, I double tapped and it comes on, guys. And there's a couple things I can change. The ambient sound, double tap on ambient sound, and I can slide back and forth. I can slide from active noise cancellation to transparency mode just with this case alone. Very dope. Then also, you got atmosphere, guys. This actually helps you check the barometric pressure of the atmosphere. These earbuds have that type of sensor. It helps the active noise cancellation. Also, you have a Find My Device, and these are for the ear tips themselves. Now, if I swipe over to left and right and let it sit there, you'll hear like a chirping sound where you can actually, this will help you out a lot. I've lost a many earbuds sleeping and had a hard time finding them. But if you listen, both earbuds are pinging because to find my device feature on this thing. So a lot of dope stuff is going on here, guys. And last but not least, you got a camera remote for whatever device you got this hooked to. You can start recording or start taking photos. All you have to do is double tap and you got a camera button. Now, when you drop the earbuds into the case, guys, it will tell you the percentage that these earbuds are at. Now, let's just take a minute and look at the app, guys. This SoundCore has one of the best apps when it comes to earbuds and headphones. So many options, so many features. So if you take a look at the first page, you basically got the settings for noise canceling and the noise canceling level 1 through 11. And one thing I will say about these earbuds, guys, some of the most intense noise canceling that I've ever heard on headphones, and that's no cap, guys. Very intense noise canceling. I have a loud fan in here. I cut it up all the way to high. The noise canceling basically took the fan down to nothing. Also, you got settings for airplane mode because like I said, these earbuds have a sensor for barometric pressure. So it also works with the noise canceling. You got wind reduction and easy chat. As you can see, easy chat, enable easy chat to lower the music volume from your device and make vocals clear for short conversations. So if somebody calls you, it's not interrupting your music. You can still listen to your music, but just low, and the device will handle that for you. And also wind reduction, turning on this function can reduce or avoid noise interference caused by the wind. So another very dope feature for the Liberty 4 Pros. Then we go over here to the actual sounds and sound settings where you got Hear ID sound test, and basically the device will help you come up with a sound profile for your music if you want. You got spatial audio, you got preference test, so the earbuds can actually work with you and actually help you design a sound profile for yourself. Me, I'm not really into that. I like to do my own thing and test out my own EQ settings. But as you can see, you already got built in SoundCore Signature, Bass Booster, Classic, Acoustic, Bass Reducer, Lounge. You can also just go ahead and set up a custom EQ like you want. Also right here, you can control the button press on the earbuds. As you can see, you got single press, double press, triple press, and long press. And it's for left and right. So you can change that out and you can have it different on each earbud, guys. So, and then there's certain things that are not adjustable, like slide up, slide down, single press, that's to answer the phone, long press to hang up the phone. So you got customizable options, then you got some non-customizable options, and you can change those options from left and right. Now we got a lot of settings here, and there's only really like two I really want to point out. But as you can see, you can update your firmware, you can update the case firmware. These are a really intelligent pair of earbuds, guys. They something different. I think they're kind of next level. You got your sound mode, which is definitely, of course, I'm gonna have on LDAC. I want that quality audio. LDAC is available on these, guys. Everything but the kitchen sink is on these earbuds. And dual connections, that's also something that's very important to me. You can set up dual connections where these earbuds can be set up to multiple devices, and I'm a multiple device user, so something like that comes in handy. Okay, so I'm talking to you through the SoundCore Liberty 4 Pro earbuds, and they got 6 different mics for catching audio. So how do I sound as far as you on the other end hearing me? Do I sound clear? Okay, all right. So they sound very clear. According to my mother, they sound very clear. She's on the other end. If she couldn't hear me, she would complain immediately. So I think that's definitely a win for the mics. Okay, so now I'm just kind of doing a live sound test. And I actually really love the sound from these earbuds. SoundCore always has a good sounding earbud to me. This is the thing. I feel like with the dual drivers, they can actually have a really good bass signature. I like bass a lot. And even with these earbuds, you don't have to turn the bass up or turn bass boost on. As far as the EQ go, you can have a nice EQ set mid but still get satisfying bass. But at the same time, it's powerful enough because it's dual driver to have enough volume that's satisfying. As I'm speaking to you, because I got a feature on for having, easy chat, the earbuds have actually reduced in volume and I can have this clear conversation with you. But yeah, as far as the sound go, when it comes to bass heavy music like I was just listening to, it sounds really good. Now I'm going to try something to check out the highs. Now I will say this is audio with a lot of instruments, but at the same time like a bass guitar. So you still have a bass factor, but then you still have a lot of treble and you have like a lot of highs. I like the way that these earbuds actually separate those. I feel like with the dual driver, you get a look, you can actually hear the instruments but still get the bass and get the vocals of the musician. Shout out to Bobby Womack. Definitely sounding like a 9 out of 10 to me, for real. Okay, guys, so let's just get to the grand finale. I feel like these are a feature-packed pair of earbuds from SoundCore. SoundCore really did, as people would call it, their big one on these earbuds. I'm loving all the features, especially the capacitive button or the touch bar, whatever you want to call it, in the display. I think those features are dope. The remote camera, I think they just hit them from a different angle as far as earbud features. So that's really dope. The sound is really good and the ANC is top tier. Now, what I will say is one thing that is a drawback about these earbuds is I wish they could do something where they could just have one gloss part or one see-through part and kind of matte the rest of the actual case. The case itself, at first when I got it out the box, I wondered why it was so big. Now I see the display and things of that nature. So I'm like, cool, that makes sense. You got a display in here, it's going to have to be a bigger case. But then I just don't like the glossiness of the build. I wish they just made it, the build on the case was just a little bit more structured and a little bit more solid of a material. And the glossiness, I wish they could just have it in one spot where you need to see the display and matte everything else. I'm not heavy on gloss. I'm not heavy on the gloss on the earbuds, but everything else as far as sound and performance and quality, guys, these are definitely some top tier feature pack earbuds. And I don't know if there's a lot competing with these earbuds right now as far as features go. But it's your boy BG Tech Life. Thanks for checking me out. I'll put a link down in the description. Shout out to SoundCore for sending these out for review. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. I'm out. Peace.